Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video just another guy on the internet. And today's video we're going to be checking out the RMS ceramic made by North German company. And yeah, so we have a White Star liner here. One of the other less known White Star liners, and one of the more kind of cargo ships they had. The ceramic did carry passengers. But it was pretty much more towards for cargo. As you will see, there's going to be just one class of passengers, so usually with that you can tell it's going to be a cargo ship if it's just one class of passengers for the most part. As we saw with the, for example, the Tropic, also from White Star. And yeah, so thoughts on the exterior? Yeah, it's pretty good. The proportions for the most part are pretty good. You got a lot of detail. And yeah, so the ceramic to me is pretty interesting. It has a pretty interesting story behind it. It was pretty much uneventful for the most part. It served as a troop ship during World War I and II. And it also did have a collision with a ship, but that's going to happen. It collided with the test bank. But it did eventually meet its fate in 1942 during World War II, when it was attacked by a German U-boat. And out of the 656 people on board, only one survived. And there's actually an entire book about it that was published, so you can go read that. There's a lot of good information in it. So yeah, exterior, looks good. You got, just one funnel here, 4 masts. You got the lifeboats here, which have the whole kind of stacked on top of each other thing going on here, which I think is correct. I'll definitely have to go back to that. Yeah, this is one of the ships that I'm a little bit less familiar with. I do know a little bit about its interior. I've got a full set of deck plans that actually comes with the book, and there's actually also some interior photos of the ship as well. So yeah, you got the forecastle and everything. Alright, yeah, let's start checking out the interior. So yeah, you have the bridge, of course, with enclosed bridge wings, which you kind of see on the Olympic class. So you have a really nice view of the front of the ship here. And back here, yeah, it's pretty much just this deck house that's up here. So yeah, you got the actual, navigating bridge. Looks pretty good. Yeah, you got kind of the floor that you would see on the Olympic class here. Now, you do see a lot of elements from the Olympic class on the ship, kind of the same floor designs, and just like the decorations in general, since this ship was actually launched the same year that Titanic sank, so you are going to see some familiar stuff here going on. And yeah, you got the watertight bulkheads, the levers for it. Let's see, chart rooms. So yeah, the chart room's back here. And then yeah, you have a staircase going down to the boat deck. We'll be getting to that very shortly. Yeah, you got the pilot in here. Really like the bed design here. It's very accurate to what you would actually see. With the like the little planks here. Yeah. And let's see, this just leads back to the actual bridge. And I think that's actually all that's up here. Yeah. You just kind of got the little kind of deck house, I guess, that has the boiler casing, and there's some vents up here. Engine hatch. Yeah. Not too much going up here. And then, oh yeah, so this is the, right, I forgot about this. This is the actual, wireless room over here. So yeah, now we're on the boat deck. And yeah, again, not too much going up here. You just got a deck house pretty much, and the other ones that we just saw. So yeah, a little bit of promenade space, very narrow and tiny, as you can see. So you got stairs leading, up to the bridge. And then here we actually have the entrance here. So, here is, the officers' quarters and such, but you also have, stuff like the navigation room, of course. Yeah, the captain's, bedroom, kind of sitting room. Not bad. Oh yeah, and his, of course, private bath. Oh yeah, so you got the first officer. Pretty nice style here. Kind of similar to what you would see actually on the Big Four here. Yeah, so chief officer. So yeah, you pretty much get it. It's just the same furniture, pretty much. Yeah, bath. Uh, third officer. Yeah, third officer. Pantry, officer smoke room. Yeah, so got the smoke room, of course. And then yeah, you have the stairs leading up to the bridge that we saw. So it comes down here. And then yeah, so like I said, it's pretty much just deck space back here. But towards the very back, you do actually have the docking bridge, which looks nice, yeah. And you got a big flag here. And yeah, so, not much to comment about the actual docking bridge. So up next we have the bridge deck, and this is actually you'll see actual passenger areas. So at the very front is just this open deck space. Not too much going on here. I think there would actually be a barrier here from what I saw on the deck plans. Or actually, no, there is no barrier. No, never mind. So yeah, all from here to, yeah, pretty much the end of the deck is all for passengers. And so, this area is a little bit laid out differently than what you see on other ships. Usually you would have like an entrance or something, but here it's a little bit different. So you see that from the doors, it actually just leads directly into the public rooms. You do have, like the staircases, but you see there's no actual, like, separate room for the actual staircase. It's just actual public rooms. So, if that makes any sense. Just a little bit different. Well, yeah, this is the general room for, first class. And, yeah, I think there was a photo taken of this room, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think there were photos taken of all of the public rooms, even the gymnasium. So, yeah, really nice room. Again, kind of the similar flooring to what you would see on the Olympic class. And yeah, like I said, you got the main staircase. And then over here is the reading and writing room. It doesn't, have a sign here. Oh, okay, yeah, I couldn't see that from that distance. So yeah, this is the reading and writing room, yep. Yeah, kind of the same style as the general room. Not too different. It's not like similar to what you would see on the Big Four or the Olympic class reading and writing room. So yeah, very nice detail, I must say, yeah. So yeah, back to the general room, and you do have a cargo hatch? Yeah. So, really good. Let's keep heading aft, so, and then yeah, you got the boiler casing, of course. And back here is actually the gymnasium. So, the passengers even get a little gymnasium here. And there was a photo taken of this area as well. And this gymnasium is similar to what you would see on the Big Four, the Adriatic. The Adriatic was the only ship of the Big Four to have a gymnasium. And it's similar. It's very similar to what you would see on Adriatic because it's got like these arches here, so pretty interesting. And yeah, you got all the usual exercise equipment in here. So yeah, pretty nice. And then back here, let's see, just a random hallway here. Interesting. So here is the smoke room. Towards the very back here. Again, kind of the same style. It does kind of have a skylight here. So, yeah. Again, not much to say about the actual smoke room. Oh yes, and then at the very back is another staircase. So I'm gonna call this the aft staircase. So yeah, that leads back to the smoke room, and you also have an entrance leading out to the promenade. And then back here is just deck space with cargo hatches, you know, and some lifeboats, and some stairs leading down. And also on the same level as the bridge deck is this area, which is just kind of some storage areas, I think. Yeah. Alright, good. So up next we have the upper deck. And here is where you'll find passenger cabins for the most part. So you have the forecastle here. Not much to say about it. You know, it's kind of similar to what we see on the Tropic and the Kufik. So, you know, with most of the cargo ships, they're very much the same. You know, design-wise. So actually, oh yeah, so this is actually crew right here. So on the port side is actually crew areas, and then on the starboard side is passengers. So yeah, a little bit different than what you would see on the Tropic, you know, because we had passenger accommodations on both sides on, you know, kind of on this deck. But actually kind of similar to what you would see on other cargo ships of different lines, like the Leyland line with their Californian, for example. So yeah, and here you just have, you know, cabins, just to give you an idea of what they look like. They're nothing too, you know, special here, just kind of standard. You know, usually 2 or 4 berths pretty much. You know, not bad. Actually really nice. Yeah, these hallways right here, you know, kind of these passenger areas are similar to what you would actually see on the Big Four. So, and also like Oceanic and stuff. So, you know, yeah, these are all the same pretty much. Yeah, same style. And yeah, you got stairs leading down. You got, you know, lavatories, of course. This area is for crew, so you got some crew areas. Yeah, that leads to the other side. You know, kind of similar to what you would see on the Olympic class with the on E deck, where you have the passenger accommodation on the starboard side. On the port side, you have crew areas. So, you know, kind of like Scotland Road here. So yeah, and you also kind of have the same thing here, where you have the emergency exit. You know, this would like be the grand staircase. So very similar. And you also have the purser's office here. So again, not much to say about it. And yeah, and this is the actual main staircase that leads back up to the general room. So yeah, you can see that all of this is pretty much just a scaled down version of the Olympic class and some other ships. Oh, very interesting cabins here. And of course you also got gangways. And then yeah, we're just gonna fly through this. So you got just staircases, cabins, lavatories, you know, nothing too interesting here. You pretty much get the idea. And yeah, here you have the aft staircase, you know, another entrance to the crew areas. So yeah, steward's mess room, so just to give you an idea of what these look like. Yeah, bunch of messes, you know, accommodation, you know, dormitories. These are all the same pretty much. So there's the middle deck, stewards. So yeah, just a wide range of crew. And you also have the occasional, lavatories as well. And yeah, so not going to spend too much time there. You pretty much get the idea. And this is kind of the same style, really, as the Big Four crew areas that I've seen. Yeah, Purser. This is his cabin. And yeah, so this is actually the back of the deck house. You got stairs leading back up to the bridge deck for here. So again, a lot of detail, as you can see. And then yeah, you got a little bit of crew areas at the very back. This deck house here. You do have the steering gear, potato locker. So yeah, just crew areas here. Yeah, some workshops. All right. So let's see, what's this deck called? It's the middle deck. Okay, so yeah, now we're down in the hall. And this is where you can actually see the actual, cargo areas. So really just cargo spaces, kind of similar to what we saw on the Tropic. You just have a cargo hatch, and you know it's divided into the watertight bulkhead, the watertight compartments, and then you have like one cargo hatch for each. Oh, this is interesting. But there is still passenger accommodation within the hull a little bit on the middle deck. So you have stairs coming down from the bridge deck. This is how you'd actually come down to these areas, and you got the same cabins, yeah, for the most part here. Um, so there's a little bit of cabins in the very front, as you can see, and then here is the dining saloon. So yeah, and this is where the main staircase comes down and terminates. So it doesn't go any lower than this. And yeah, it's you know, pretty nice dining saloon. Not bad. Pretty nice design here. It's kind of simple. Nothing too crazy. And there was also a photo taken of this room as well, so we know what it looks like. And you got two pianos here. Interesting. And then back here, yeah, you have kind of the last of the passenger accommodation. So, oh yeah, gangways, and a little bit of, yeah, some crew areas. So kind of similar again to what you would see on the Big Four, the same like style and everything here. Again, Harlan and Wolf use the same designs a lot. In terms of layout and design, this is pretty much the same as the Big Four. And then yeah, on the other side, yeah, again, this is very similar to what you would see on the Big Four. There's cabins here, watertight doors, yep. And oh yeah, and these are just staircases again. So yeah, just cabins, lavatories, and then yeah, the aft staircase also comes down here as well. Bath, yeah. And then we're back to more cargo spaces, of course. So not much to say about it. And yeah, and these also have portholes as well. And just more crew spaces, potato locker, some storage rooms. And this ladder leads up to the steering engine. Interesting. So that's it for the middle deck. Um, Making our way down, up next we have the... Oh, is it the lower deck, I think? Lower deck, lower deck. So let's see. This is the middle deck, and then you have the lower deck. Okay, good. And yeah, and then pretty much down here is crew spaces. There's no more passenger areas. Oh yeah, you kind of have the whole insulated space here. So let's see. Yep, insulated space. That's why there's like hallways wrapped around it. Yeah, this is very interesting. So yeah, more cargo spaces. This one is empty. Although I think this is actually a coal bunker, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and then you have the engine casing. Yep, we'll be getting to that shortly. Engineer's locker. So yeah, just crew spaces pretty much. And then in this water tank compartment, you have a little bit of food storage areas, mineral waters, wine. Do we have empties? That would be pretty cool actually if we had empties here. I don't see it. Yeah, so cargo hatches, meat. So yeah, that all looks correct. And then yeah, just more cargo spaces. I think we should just fly through these. And then yeah, we've reached the stern. Alright, so let's see. So I think now we're down on the orlop deck. Although, wait, let's see. So one, two. Yeah, the orlop deck isn't actually like underneath the water line, which is interesting. Because I don't think there is another deck that I'm forgetting. I think this is the actual orlop deck, because then this is the lower orlop deck, and then the tank top. Yeah, this definitely has to be the orlop deck, and it's very similar to the deck above, the lower deck, because it's pretty much the same. It's got the insulated spaces, cargo spaces. Yeah. Alright, yeah, so let's just fly through these. Yeah, you have the boiler casing. And a little bit of refrigerated machinery here as well. Yeah, this is all the same. And then I guess we could just check out the lower orlop deck and tank top. Kind of just like fly through them, because it's really all the same. Like, it really is. And I really don't have much to say about the actual cargo spaces. And then yeah, this is I think the coal bunker, because this right here is the boiler room. You know, boiler rooms are a similar design to the to the Olympic class and other White Star ships. And you have the engine room. These are these reciprocating engines? They don't look like it. So yeah, typical engine room, catwalks, engine casing. Yeah, just crew spaces and cargo spaces. Oh, what's this? This is interesting. Yeah, because this is the propeller shaft. And you also have some water tanks here. And it's actually triple screw, which is interesting. You got the rudder as well, so. And I like the shape of the stern. It looks really good, actually. So, yeah, there you guys go. There is the RMS ceramic, although I think it was actually just SS, because it didn't carry mail. So this would just be SS ceramic. Yeah, so there you guys go, the SS Ceramic. I hope you guys enjoyed. Um, I definitely did. It's a very nice build. Um, because no one has really ever built the ceramic before, so it's always interesting to see some of the other ships that aren't usually built, because everyone has always built, you know, Titanic, Lusitania. If you type in Titanic or Lusitania Minecraft, you'll receive a lot of results. So, but this is the only version of the ceramic that I've found so far. So it's always very interesting to see these, especially the lesser known ships being kind of brought back to life here. So in a accurate, historically accurate fashions. It's very always interesting to see. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, overall, really good build. Uh, you know, Great use of deck plans and references, especially from the definitely betting that you used the book. What was it called? SS Ceramic: The Untold Story. So if you're a fan of the White Star or some of the lesser known ships or just the ceramic, definitely I would recommend that book because it's very good. Pretty much everything you need to know about the ceramic is in that book. So construction, story, especially the its sinking as well. It does focus on that quite a bit. So yeah, there you guys go, the ceramic. Another White Star liner. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. So bye for now.